Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Surabhi and my today's busy book is for my younger one who just turned 6 year old and we are doing basics again, practicing addition. So she does addition on her fingers but she's still not fluent with 6 plus 4 10, 7 plus 3 10, those kind of she just adds on fingers like still in a very initial form. So that's why we are practicing more addition and I'll tell you we are how we are doing in three ways because now my focus for her is fluency, that mental addition is my focus. So again we're revising the basic number bonds because it's again kind of addition. And then one another place where my daughter struggles is 1 to 100 she can write, but in between I ask her like what comes after 23, what comes before 81, those things she struggles. So all those topics we'll be covering this one in this busy book. Again we do one busy book per day and one busy book in 1 week. It's a part of our homeschool. So the day we have maths we take out a busy book and do one busy book per week. Okay, so this is there are many very less questions because it will be done in 10-15 minutes. So here is addition subtraction. So I have made a matrix. She has to add all these numbers right here, all these numbers right here, and then column wise she has to add. So why I did like this, because she also struggles with focus, like she doesn't read much, but anyway I have observed when she's reading, she goes like this and one word she reads from there, then she goes from there. She doesn't like putting fingers like that. So in the second level I'll fill all the boxes so that she has to follow through in the each row. But this time I'm keeping it easier that I have space here, so at least I don't think she should confuse it here to here. But when she'll be adding it here she will get confused because she has to track it with finger. Still it's an easier level because there's a lot of spacing, but because she struggles with focus and that following a continuous line, that's why I have created a matrix kind of thing. That is one thing. Second, there is the fluency I was telling, right? Here we can make 6 plus 4 10, 6 plus 4 10, 10 10 20 and 22. So because on fingers you can count only till 10, and then again it is a bigger number for her. But now I want her to think in the terms of number bonds or easier in the mental maths, like try to make 10 first. So wherever you can make 10, make them 10 and then add 2. So in each of the row you will find something like that, like 5 plus 4 plus 1 is equal to 10. So this is also 10. Now 8 plus 2 is equal to 10, so here 5 will be left. So that those are the techniques which are the one I am going to discuss with her when she is doing these ones. It again, last one, 9 plus 1 is equal to 10, 7 plus 3 is also equal to 10, so 10 plus 10 20 plus 8. So I don't want her to add 7 plus 3 then 9 plus 1. I don't want her to do that. I want her to think in her mind how can she make 10 looking at these numbers and then proceed. Same way we'll go vertically also, not very much because this is like giving her more challenge, that add more numbers. So here 7 plus 3 will make 10, so 1 is left here. So 10 1 she has to bring here, 8, and 10 plus 8 18. So again I'm not expecting her to do it. That is why it is a first problem when she'll be fresh in her mind, and I'll be teaching her that this is also a way to add where you can think of the numbers in your mind or make 10 in your mind and then proceed. So that all we are going to do here. So maximum time will be spent on this page only. This is the most complicated one in this, and the time of teaching also will go on this page. Second one is easier, but again it's like a number line, 0 10 20, and I have written the numbers here. She has to see which number goes where, like 23 will go between 20 and 30, so she has to write 23 here. 42 will go between 40 and 50, so 42 will go here. 36 will go from between 30 to 40 and 36. So this is again a very easier level here because my first problem is very complicated, so I'm keeping it easy. But I told you my focus will be to that 0 to 100 chart should be in your mind completely rather than just on the chart. So maybe next level I'll do 0 to 5 to 10 and then go on smaller numbers, that if it have been 5 or maybe 20 to 25, so 23 will come here or 23 will come after 25, those kind of. So that is the idea I'm coming from. So this will practice the position of numbers on a kind of 100 chart, that way. That is the focus here, but it's a simpler level. We are doing number bonds again, addition. So like 2 plus 3 is 5, so plus 1, it has to be 1 to make 6, and 6 plus what will make 10. So addition, subtraction, everything get done here. So again, it is a simpler one, just not keeping much pressure here. Again, a form of addition. Here I have, it's like you have to make number 6. Which two numbers should be added to make 6? So again, you know addition on your fingers, but again it involves thinking, and I do not let them work on the free page, it's there, but I'll explain to her like which two numbers, and then I show them with my fingers, like see these 4 and another hand 2, so 4 plus 2 can make 6, 3 plus 3 can make 6, 5 plus 1 can make 6. So use which all numbers you can use here to make 6. So like that in make 7. So all numbers are very simple here, like 6, 7, 9, 10, not much thing, but like 4 plus 3 will make 7, or 5 plus 4 will make 9, and 6 plus 4 make 10. Again, we are talking about fluency now. She knows the number, she knows the addition, but she has to do in her mind more stronger, more further. So that is what we are practicing in this busy book. And last one is again the third way of addition I told you. Here we are revising greater and less than also in a way, but doing a lot of addition. So again, she's someone who gets overwhelmed with a page or with a number of problems. So ideally there are only 3 problems, but in each of the problem I'm asking her to do the 6 operations. Here first she do addition, write it here, then do addition and subtraction in each of them, write them here, and then find what is the answer. Like 17 is greater than, I hope she remembers the symbol, the 17 is greater than which number? No, it is 17. No, it's not greater than 17. 18. 17 is greater than 18? No. 17 is greater than 15? Yes. So this will be the answer. Like that, again, first is very difficult because they're big numbers. For my daughter, it's big numbers. Then 10 is equal to what? It is 9, it is 7, it is 8, it is 10. So again, if you see, I'm focusing on the fluency, though that it goes to her mind that 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. Don't forget that. And the last one is 9 plus 3 again, 12. Again, I want her to know just revision of this greater than less than sign, which she knows, but because you don't do it fluently, I think they forget. Again, we are doing this thing, doing 5 operations here just to and comparing greater than, less than, and those are the ones. So this is what we're going to do in a busy work, and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye bye.